Good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Today is Friday, May 29th, 2026. I'm working from home today, running up to grab me something to eat real quick and my coffee before I get my day started. I have an electrician showing up today. He's going to be installing a new range in the kitchen, some new lights in the basement, upstairs, running new electric in the kitchen, and putting in a new outlet. And swapping out stuff. A lot of stuff he's doing today. They do a great job. I love Bristol. Yeah, big project today at the house in the kitchen, and then in the basement. Need some better LED lights in the basement so we can see in the room where we're selling stuff. So, Ollie, I hope you appreciate how much I am going through to move my Macari room into the basement. So, you're gonna like your big bed. I'm gonna theme, once I get everything out too, I'm gonna theme the room Mario. So I've got a bunch of Mario posters from GameStop I'm gonna get framed and put up in there, and get him a Mario lamp and stuff like that. He'll have fun. So when he comes over to see Papaw and Mimi, he can live out his Mario world. Might even hook the Super Nintendo up in there for him to play. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. He's already got, I'm going to leave the testing station in there so he can play the Wii and stuff, just to play. But, yeah, he'll have fun. Alright, let's go get some coffee and get this day going. I'm like, so tired. Probably should grab some gas while I'm up there. I'm not going to get too far if I don't.
Welcome McDonald's. You use all that?
Yeah, 5714.
What can I get for you?
Large caramel iced coffee and a gravy biscuit. That is it. Oh my God, gas actually went down to $3.70. Crazy. Gas still cost $56.60 today. That's crazy. Alright, y'all, I gotta work from home today, so I'll catch up with you this afternoon. I've got to scoop up 2 Lilly Belle mounds that she decided to go beside of the walkway, literally a foot from it, and I don't want the electricians to step in it. So I gotta get that up. So I'm gonna do that and then get to work. I've got a bunch of stuff I need to do today. I need to order some prints for one of our locations and just a lot of stuff. So get that done and get the electrician going, and I'll catch up with you this afternoon. Well, the electricians came and went, and he put our new range in. Got a new switch put in. Got some new electric ran over there. And then we also got, because the basement was so dark, I was like, I need new lights in the basement. So we got new lights throughout the basement. So that's nice. Very happy with all of that. So we've got all that done. We got a lot of cleaning in the kitchen to do now. Everything's pulled out. We got to put a lot of stuff back. But we got to go to Lowe's and pick up a few more things now that we've done all that. I threw our microwave away. We're going to get a new microwave. A few other little odds and ends things we just need to do. Like we need a smoke detector in the kitchen. So we're going to go grab one of those. Actually 2. And that's Lilly Belle coming down the steps. I've also got to put this together at some point for Ollie's room, for his playroom. All this stuff's got to go back into the kitchen. I've got our ice maker sitting here plugged in beside of my drawing area. So, oh Lord, just a lot to do. It's late in the afternoon. I've got to check my email again before I go do anything. But we will be hitting the road in just a moment. We will also be taking Lilly Belle to Lowe's with us today. We are going to try to work her in to everyday life at Lowe's and other places we go to. So we'll see how she does. I'm actually kind of dreading it. Jody wanted to do it today. So she still likes to jump on people and be a puppy. So this should be very interesting. You ready to go to Lowe's, Lily? Huh? If you're good, I will get you a pup cup. You gotta be good. Okay? Can you be good? Can you be good? I don't know. Alright, Lilly Belle, you ready to go to Lowe's for the first time? You gonna be good? We asked her a minute ago. We got no response.
So nice, Mama treats.
Yeah, Jody's got a bag of treats in her bag, and she knows they're there. Let's head to Lowe's. She just drove through the parking lot and she's already growled at somebody. So this is gonna see, this is gonna be terrible. I told Jody she was not ready.
I got treats.
I told you.
When is she gonna be ready?
She's a little too young for this, but we'll see.
No, she's not. You gotta start young.
We're in for a long day of Lowe's. We're gonna get kicked out of Lowe's. She's not doing terrible. She's not barked at anybody in here yet, and she's afraid of the buggy. But she'll do okay. So you got a million smells. Oh, we're checking out the organizer stuff. Lily here's got a million smells going on. She don't know what's going on. She's tried pulling me everywhere, every which way. But for the most part, she's doing okay.
Oh, damn good girl.
Yeah. She's trying really hard. There's another dog around the corner. Jody's looking for a fan, a light for the kitchen. Alright. Well, she actually did pretty good for her first time. There, I couldn't film it because there was 3 dogs at the checkout at the same time. The other 2 lost their mind, and Lilly Belle kind of was just like, hello. And she sat there.
I did good.
She did really good, but the other 2 dogs were like, I was wanting to get out of there, but the lady that works at Lowe's was like, I'm going to give her a cookie. So she had to give a cookie to all 3 dogs, and then the other 2 dogs were just wailing.
You did so good.
She did do good. She gets a pup cup. She gets a pup cup. Yeah.
I'm burning up.
She is burning up. It's hot today. It's 85 out right now, and it's hot in the car. We're trying to cool it down, so. Well. Let's go get her a pup. Let's go get her a pup cup. Lilly Belle's earned her pup cup. Look at her go. She loves those things.
So I try and be a lady about it, but it's kind of hard.
Kind of hard. She gobbled down. We got a small water for her, and she gobbled down half of it. So quick. Oh yeah, look at that.
How are you gonna get a snoot in there?
She's gonna dig that snoot all the way in there. Oh my God, it feels like death out here. God bless. It's like a dragon farted in the car. Jeez Louise. Not hot enough to kill you, but hey, take your breath away. Jeez. I am on my way to Walmart. Gotta grab a few things. We had to put Lilly Belle up. Jody's tired. She just cleaned the kitchen. Scrubbed it. She's worn out. She was up here. I had to finish a few things up for work that I was waiting on. I got it. So I got that done. Spent an hour upstairs doing a little extra stuff. And then while I was up there, Jody was scrubbing the kitchen floors where we had the stove pulled out and everything. And it looks night and day better. She did a great job. But I just pushed the stove back. Everything looks good. We've made more room. We've taken stuff off of the area, so it's a little more open. So I'm loving it. And I hooked up our new microwave we got at Lowe's, and I've got to get batteries for the smoke detectors that we just bought too. So I'm just watching a brand new bottle of RC Cola roll down the road there. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on, let me flip you around. Can you see that? Right there. 2 liter of RC Cola just went randomly rolling into the road. Funny. Jody sent me these in a text to pick up, but this didn't match the picture she sent me, and that took forever to find. They changed the graphics on it. No He-Man at all today. Sold out. Not much of the other stuff either. Alright, so I might grab a couple of these for the 20-year bin because they're $3.50. And the stuff that don't sell now is usually what's worth the most later. I'm grabbing a few of these because these are good clearance prices. $3.50 for these guys too, so I'm gonna put back a couple of them. So if this was a little cheaper, I would, but wait on that. Somebody has ripped the Joy-Cons off of the Switch 2 display, and that had to be recently. That is ridiculous. Look at that. Who does that? Well, this is actually a first for me. I'm sure it's normal, and people may have seen it, but I have never seen it. This lady had a giant boa snake around her in Walmart. Giant yellow boa. I took a video, and I'm not going to put it in because I don't want people to feel like, I don't want people to, be like I'm, make them feel bad or nothing, but I'm not saying it's bad in any way. I'm just saying I have never seen that before, and I was taken back by it. So I'm not going to put the video in. I showed it to my wife. I sent her a picture, and she's like, "The heck is that?" I was like, "That's a giant snake." I've never seen that. It makes sense. I've seen it at Walmart. You see the craziest stuff at Walmart. I'm not even kidding. That's why there's people of Walmart.com. But I'm not one of those to submit to that at all. I don't want to make anybody feel bad. But that was the first. It took me back a minute. It took me back. I don't think I could do it. To walk around with a giant snake on me. They weren't getting anything. It looked like they were just walking around. Giant snake on her. It had to be 6 feet long. The thing was massive. So, crazy. Its head just dangled down by her arm. Oh man, I did get lucky and get some Pokemon cards. I got a few booster packs to put in the bin too, so got that at customer service. They had just got some in. I was like, oh. And she's like, you can have one of each artwork. And I said, okay. Well, I got one of each artwork. So I was like, sweet, I'm gonna put them in the bin. My little bin's getting full now. It's gonna be a nice bin in 20 years. Stuff goes up in value like crazy. So, and it was the new set. I'm very happy about that. Still ain't found a Dragonite box. I want one of those just for my collection because I collect Dragonite. So, I gotta go home. Actually, I gotta go to Mom's because my sister Tara called me saying, I've got some of your stuff from when you were a kid. You need to come get it. And I said, okay, I'll come get it. So, she said, you got cassette tapes and all this other stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I might sell some of that. And she's like, I got some extra Switch boxes and stuff too you can have. I was like, yeah, I'll take that too. I was like, I'll take all that. So I'm going to swing through there and grab some of that. She said my old guitar amp is there too. So we'll grab that. Put that on Marketplace. So it's a good amp. I paid a lot for that when I was a kid. So I can't play guitar either. I tried. My big old fat fingers, I can't do it. And we'll try to learn again later on with Papa's acoustic guitar, but I've got too much other stuff going on to even focus on that. Maybe when my book is done. I ain't gonna have it. I ain't gonna do it. Or am I kidding? I ain't even kidding myself. I ain't gonna get to it anytime soon. But I'm gonna go do that. Popping into Food City a minute. Forgot to get some batteries, and I gotta get my cheese I like. Well, Tara loaded me down with a bunch of crap. I got a free dumbbell rack, brand new. Amazon accidentally shipped her. I said, I'll take that. A $1,000 piano. And all of this. Lots of that. So, I am going to be busy, busy, busy. God bless, that's a lot. Wow, it's so bright in here. I can see. It's amazing. Oh, that's why. Awesome. Very awesome. I got to put all this stuff away in the bins. So, got our Pokemon bin here we'll start with. Look at all that good Pokemon stuff in there. Oh, yeah. Love it. So, we're going to be adding 5 packs to the bin. Crim or Chaos Rising. She gave me 2 of that one. She said she gave me 1 of each, but apparently she gave me an extra. Alright, I got the booster packs put away in there. It's looking good. Got some tins. We got 1 booster box. Got lucky and found 1 of them. So, oh yeah, there's a graded card in here that I won. So, and a bunch of these with some of the promo cards. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff. So, I'm going to put these up, and then we're going to put the Supermans up. Well, I already had one, so I must have bought one on clearance somewhere. I've already forgot about it. So, let's try to work these in. See if we can't get them in this bin. Alright, I think that's it for this 20-year bin. We're going to lock it up, seal it up, and then I'll put a label on it with a date on it. So, that's that. My sister just sent me this picture after I left. This is my bin from when I was a kid. We lost this bin. Okay, it had all my 64 games in it. I've got to go back to Mom's. Grab these while I'm down here. We just sold some Pirates of the Caribbean figures and a He-Man Funko shirt. So, we'll be getting those out. I've been looking for that box since 2003 when I went to college. You have no idea how excited I am, how much crap I'm going to give my sister, because it was in her room the whole daggone time. So, trying to rush over there before it magically disappears again. God bless. I'm worn out. I'm up and down, lifting, moving stuff everywhere. I saw that and I was like, oh, my stuff. God bless. None of the 64 games were in there because they got stolen when she went to a party. But the manuals are in the plastic protector cases, and I wanted the plastic protector cases. Mario Kart that I had as a kid is in there for the Wii. So I got my Mario Kart. I'm missing Wii Sports, but I have the packaging for it and manual. Some controllers, some Chucks, 64 controllers, GameCube controllers, memory cards, and some NES games of mine as a kid. My Ninja Turtles NES game was in there. Festus was in there. A bunch of stuff that I've been looking for years. You don't even know how happy that makes me. That guy's cool. He's got a big exhaust. Cool kids have big exhausts. I'm not a cool kid, I guess. Anyways, side note, I've been looking at that stuff since I was a kid. Well, college, since I was in college. So 2003 is when I was looking for it. It's been 23 years I've been on the hunt for that stuff. And we got it today. I'm happy. Because I can now pair up games that I find with my manuals and cases and keep them. So I'm going to put some games that I have not in cases in those cases. So it's going to be a good night. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a busy night too. God, it's 6:50 right now and I've got so much to do. So much. This game brings back so many memories. I wish my DuckTales game was in here, but it's not. But man, stoked to have this back. Very awesome. Dang, I just looked this one up. It has some value. This is a pretty good one. Y'all, this is mine from when I was a kid. And do you notice anything about this? It's a Left Bros. So because Bros is on the left instead of the right, it's worth a heck of a lot more money. So let me look up what a Left Bros goes for right now, loose like this. And let me show you the difference, because normally this is a $15 game. So you can see the difference here. The Left Bros is over here, The Bros is over there. So because this is over here, this $15 game is now worth $50. If it had the case, the original case in the manual, all with the matching left Bros, it'd be $300. This is a first run, first print of Super Mario Bros. 3. And that's how you know. This was my favorite controller as a kid. I love that it had one handle. You could just play better. Especially Mario Kart. You could really play really well. So I'm happy to have this back. I'll be using this, and it's still got really good controls. So that's like the best cases you could buy back in the day. Heavy duty. Put my favorite games in them. Banjo-Kazooie was one of my all-time favorite 64 games. And Jody's watching Tim Tracker. She never misses the Tim Tracker. So if you hear that in the background, that's what it is. Good Lord, what happened to this controller? It is super dirty. All right, let's get it cleaned. That's a little better. Right there, that looks better. All right, I got everything bagged, cleaned, looking good. Look at that. Super clean, super sharp. We'll put that in our gaming to save bin. Super clean PS1 wired controller. Got a couple of them in there now. That's definitely the cleanest one. Some Wii parts. So definitely got some good stuff in here that we are going to put back and just save. It's a PS2. GameCube controller cleaned up great. We're going to save that. All this stuff. It was just really good. So, very happy with all this. Even found, let's see, this part goes into an Xbox One controller. And then look at that, N64 internal kit. It's not the upgrade, but you still need these. You find 64s without anything all the time. So that is the majority of the value, really, of a 64. So we'll keep those. Alright, so we'll be keeping these two. They're going into the collection because I keep everything AC/DC, one of my favorite bands. And then these, I'm going to be listing. That Foreigner, look at the cover on that. That's sweet looking. That is a sweet cover. There's some good stuff in here. The Cars. And then Steve Miller Band. Good stuff. Alrighty, y'all. There's so much more I wish I could show you, but this is a long video as it is, and I've got a lot of cleaning to do. And I got very little time, so I've got to really focus on getting all this done and put up and all that good stuff. So I got a huge pile of just stuff to take up to the collection and put away. And I'm got some cassettes I'm gonna put away, and I got a car to unload, and I don't even know really where to begin with the car. So I'm gonna start by getting all this done and then hitting the car. And with that being said, I forgot to say bye. You see in the clip here, my mind just went. So we'll see you next time. Bye.